The rostering facility in i-salon is used to record a team member's standard or regular hours of work. Any additional time off, for example lunch breaks or holidays, etc., are then entered onto the diary using the separate bookout facility. To enter a team member's roster, right-click on their name at the very top of their column on the appointment page, and then select the roster option from the list. A new window will then appear. So to enter in the working hours for this team member, we first of all need to specify the start date of their roster. And we do this using the Shift Start Date option at the very top of the screen. Select the drop-down arrow, and then select the start date of their roster from the calendar shown. Do bear in mind that all rosters will automatically begin on a Sunday, so no matter what day you select from the calendar, it will always default back to the previous Sunday's date. The next step is to specify how far ahead we want to book this roster, and we do this using the number of shifts option. Select the drop-down arrow, and then select the required number of shifts from the list shown. The most you can ever book in here is 20. And by selecting that, we can see automatically the shift end date has changed to the 7th of August 2011. This means that this roster will expire on that date. Now the final step before we enter in the working hours for this team member is to check that the number of weeks in shift is correct. For most team members, they will have 1 week in their shift, as per this example here, which gives them one grid at the bottom here in which to enter their start and finishing times. This means that they work the same hours every week. If, however, this team member worked alternate Sundays, they would need to have 2 weeks in their shift. And by selecting 2 from the drop-down list, this will give us an additional grid in which to enter the start and finishing times for week 1 and week 2 of their roster. Now you can begin to enter in the team member's working hours. Do remember to use a 24-hour clock, and for days off, simply enter zeros into the start and end time fields. Once you have entered in all the times, select the green tick to save your changes, and a pop-up window will then appear to check if you're sure you want to book out all this time. Again, select the green tick, and the roster will then be booked onto the appointment diary for you.